you know, help focus it about a factor of 10 to really make things happen.
How is Bob? Have you talked to him?
Since we're kind of first of the day, we're going to give people like a 5-minute
You used to call me all
cushion
the
to
time,
get
and
to
then you
arrive.
started doing it.
We got people that are showing up on the phone too.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I
I
find
haven't
out.
got as many emails from him lately.
Now, he used to do all the editing for me, and we finally agreed that he would stop editing, and I've got a couple of people doing it now, so. He's in a tough time now. He's sort of his own recluse, basically. He with friends, you know, he just doesn't open up.
All the way back. And then they'll be on the right-hand side. Now, for those who have taken the traditional rear pews, you feel free to come to the table.
Come on, Mom, get yourself up here. We need your wisdom.
Roughly over here, so you can't read it.
Once you have a librarian in the deal, man, you got everything.
Bet you're gonna get yours today.
I am Marion Linville.
I'm from Highland.
Olive the librarian, yes.
Oh, great.
That's an occupation.
Yeah, I know you wrote
Let's see, you're gonna have a little.
He's a medical doctor.
James?
Yeah.
He's actually gone. We've
Is he left? You were sold, right?
to Broadsoft Communications.
Yeah, so they.
But we still are responsible for a number to them now instead of to all the different dentists throughout the Southwest that own part of iLink. We're owned by a dental group at iLink. Now we're owned by a communications company, but I still have the same structure in place. So.
My girlfriend's a dentist.
Okay. Yeah.
But she doesn't own.
I'm.
Well, she's retired. So.
Okay.
But yeah, she could have made a fortune.
She's got to make it, she probably did.
Yeah.
Work for 10 years and retire.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll, as soon as Steve gets back, we'll start.
That's my passion. They're always.
I am.
Okay.
I'm saved. In South Carolina, I've brought them both with me, so. Yes, I worked close to university most of the days. Joan's not gonna be.
It's good to have one. Honestly, it's all we can, you know.
Well, the trouble is, we've said that to people and they've gone around the corner. Because we wrap all the way around here.
Yes.
I have family here, so this was
Permanent substitution, make sure you give your part,
Okay.
just for the, I know it's a question.
well, that'll be up to Gordon.
Okay. Or you can both try.
Okay.
Who you substituting?
Gordon Wishing, the CIO at ASU.
Oh, okay.
He
Took over Bill Lewis's job many
Yes.
years ago.
After the other guy. who
After
was-
the other guy, yeah. Well, I go back to the mid-90s with Bill.
Yeah.
His kids were in my wife's gifted program, and we did a lot of things together. And we found a lot of things. In fact, this whole, we out of his work, my work with telecom, we found the government telecommunications policy office for I
think 2 days ago.
Kelly.
He's the only guy that's
Then Kelly wound up founding EDA, which wound up founding this organization. So there's a lot of history here. I'm challenged by our university system to turn out tutoring savvy teachers.
I've been to his house. I've got two of them in the car.
Task force over college education.
Someday I'll
And
try
she
to
still
do
didn't get it. We're still working hard on it.
Looks good just to carry it around.
The next generation.
Amy Chayefsky, I used to read her. Couple of things, Casa Grande Union High School District and Arizona Technology and Education Alliance, and I'm an associate board on ATIC.
Project and free
a lot of hats. It's great. I know
Oh, yeah.
Trying to be involved.
The idea on the sand contract and all that kind of
Yes.
stuff. But, the ideal situation,
15 less than 20 schools.
he has
So,
to,
yeah, she's, well, next year, I think, January.
it's necessary.
Yeah, I
Just go ahead and start. Okay.
what I call adept.
Joe's not gonna be here.
Okay, it is now my role to herd the
Development,
cats.
education, training.
Apparently it's not working.
You know, actually,
You gotta be louder.
Is anybody,
they're
does,
adaptive.
Dr. Craig,
Which one?
the one in this room.
Oh, I mean the real one or the honorary one?
Good, very good. I was told that shepherding this group would be like a bunch of third graders. I didn't know it would start out that way.
Well, you didn't get my daughter, she was at a third grade class, and she's a disciplinarian, so anyway.
Well, good morning, thank you all for joining us. My name is Eric Thomas, I'll be chairing the meeting. I've been asked to do this because Mike Golden is probably by now already in Sedona. He's up north, so I will be standing in for his shoes. Jeff and I will be working together. Jeff Crane is the other project manager on the broadband project for Arizona, and we're gonna facilitate this thing. So what I'd like to do first is go around the room and have everybody introduce themselves, who they are and who they represent. We'll do the what do we want to get out of it in a bit. So let's just stick with the people, and then after we've done the folks in the room, we'll also identify the folks on the telephone. So.
I am Bill Casali. I am from Island Communications, and I've actually written grants like this for Mobile Exxon over the past 3 years. I worked at the Department of Energy, and I'm new to Island. So due to past experiences and to my insight into this type of distance learning programs and other broadband groups, I was very highly curious. I actually met Kramer 2 days ago briefly, and some other people that were interested in this group, and I decided to jump aboard.
Thank you for joining. Make sure you get your contact information.
We're going this way.
Okay.
Go ahead and go back.
We're doing intros, so Steve, your chair is at next.
All right, Steve Zylstra with Arizona Technology Council.
Morning.
Good morning. Amy Chayefsky with Casa Grande Union High School District, Arizona Technology and Education Alliance, where I'm the public policy liaison, and I'm an associate board of ATEC.
I'm Mala Muralidharan, the longest name on this list, I guess. I'm from the Arizona State Library, and Joan and I were supposed to be on this team today. Joan can't make it, she has a doctor appointment, so I've got to go it alone.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
My name is Ted Craver. I'm on a whole series of like Arizona Telecommunication Information Council and a bunch of other organizations. I'm basically, I represent, I guess, my own organization, the Arizona E-Learning Task Force, but I'm also on the Arizona E-Learning, Arizona E-Learning Systems for Arizona's teachers and students. I'm also on the Arizona E-Learning Task Force appointed by the governor and the legislature to look at long-range aspects of and report back to them what they should do in the area of e-learning and K-12 education. And for that, I do a lot of systems modeling, and I'm a quantitative guy. I mean, really Google that really want to look at the numbers and seeing what we can do on long range. A lot of strategic planning for major corporations, and so to do that, it's passed out. That sort of is taken from a strategic plan I'm doing for K-12 education. Well, 150 pages should come out in the year, but it includes a lot of financial analysis, and it gives you some basic statistics on schools and let's see, get one more up there. Schools and some number of students and some of the issues that we've dealt with in broadband. Try to bring that into the strategic plan for K-12 education.
My name is Horace Friesen. I'm vice chair of ATIC. I'm also a member, one of the directors of the Arizona system, ESAPS, e-learning system for Arizona teachers and students. Ted was talking about.
Lousy acronym.
Yeah, it is. And I've also been an adjunct faculty member at ASU and at Mesa Community College, and have been involved in developing software for students for the last 10 to 15 years. I have another. I'm also a member of a number of other pro bono organizations around the state. So.
I'm Henry Goldberg, and I'm an independent. I worked in the telecommunications industry a number of years in my career, and I'm looking to work on potentially a broadband project for the state, and I'm interested in the education area, so I'm interested in attending this activity to see what's happening.
I'm Deborah Witten. Call me Deb. I'm from Arizona State University. I'm here representing the Chief Information Officer, Gordon Wishen, who is out of town this week and couldn't be here today. And I'm one of the newer members of his team. I'm the Assistant Vice President for IT Planning and Programs and Project Management.
Wow, that's fantastic. I used to be an employee of ASU as well. I worked at the Applied Learning Technology Institute for a short time, and before that I was with GITA, and I was one of the 5 people that wrote the grant that brings us here today. And I also staffed a committee of the Arizona Broadband Advisory Committee, Brad Zerbe, and Eric and I are graduates of Occidental College and became fast friends. But I staffed a committee called the Arizona Broadband Advisory Committee, which helped bring in about 75 million broadband grants. And some of these will have a tremendous impact on education technology in rural areas of Arizona, and probably be of interest to the committee. Now I'm in the private sector, and I'm very involved in education technology. And one of the biggest things I'm involved with is a school in Paradise Valley. It's the first school in the world to get on the National Lambda Rail, which is a high-speed internet system. ASU made it possible, and they're using Harvard professors to teach high school students and doing some other amazing things. And I applaud what they're doing and try and help other schools get what they have.